lived with her mother in a village near the forest. The little girl always wore a red cloak and hood that grandmother had made for her. That's why everyone, even her mother, called her Little Red Riding Hood. One day, Little Red Riding Hood's mother said to her, "Grandmother is not feeling well. Here's a basket full of cakes and honey. Will you take her?" "Yes, Mother." "Be careful going through the forest and don't play along the way." "Yes, Mother." And Little Red Riding Hood went through the forest with a little basket for her grandmother who lived in a nearby village. Along the way, she saw many beautiful flowers in the forest. "Oh, what beautiful flowers! I will take some for my grandmother." She left the basket on the ground to pick up some flowers when suddenly... "Good morning, Little Red Riding Hood." "Good morning, Mr. Wolf. Where are you going so early?" "I'm going to my grandmother's house to give her this basket." "And does your grandmother live far from here, Little Red Riding Hood?" "No, not at all. She lives close through the forest." "Goodbye, Little Red Riding Hood. I hope she gets better." Little Red Riding Hood kept looking for flowers, disobeying her mother, who told her not to stop in the forest and to get soon to her grandmother's house. Meanwhile, the wolf knocked at Little Red Riding Hood's grandmother's house. "Who's there?" "Grandmother, it's me, Little Red Riding Hood, and I brought you a basket of bread and honey." "Come in, dear. Push the door." As soon as the wolf entered, he locked up Little Red Riding Hood's grandmother in the closet, jumped into bed, and waited for the little girl. A few minutes later, Little Red Riding Hood arrived at her grandmother's house. She knocked at the door. "Who's there?" "It's me, Little Red Riding Hood. I brought you a basket with fruit cakes and honey." "Come in, my dear. Push the door." Little Red Riding Hood entered the house. She went straight to her grandmother's room, and in the bed there was the wolf dressed with her grandmother's clothes. "Come in, rest for a while." Little Red Riding Hood sat in a chair and looked at her grandmother. "Oh, grandmother, what big ears you have!" "They're better to hear you with, my dear." "Oh, grandmother, what big eyes you have!" "They're better to see you with, my dear." "Oh, grandmother, what big teeth you have!" "They're better to eat you with." The wolf chased Little Red Riding Hood and she screamed. Meanwhile, a woodsman was passing by the little house, heard the screams, rushed through the open door, saw and captured the wolf. Then he tied up the wolf and let grandmother out of the closet. Little Red Riding Hood and Grandma thanked the woodsman. "Thank you, good woodsman." "This shall be a lesson for you, Little Red Riding Hood. You shall never disobey your mother again." The end.